Passionate, heartfelt performance. And just the fact that he missed the last two postseasons, just to have him back and to play at that level and give them credit, man. We knew at some point we'd see the aggressive attacking Timberwolves. In that third quarter, we saw it. And they played great, and we didn't defend in that third quarter. But I was proud of how we responded in that fourth quarter. So I thought Jamal overall was terrific. Michael Porter Jr. was key. Let's give Michael a lot of love. He deserves it. He made some big plays, shooting the ball, driving the ball, finishing, getting to the foul line. I was really impressed with Michael's performance tonight. And, we've played 8 quarters so far. 7 have been great. Now, we had one bad quarter, but we responded and we found a way to get the win. And, 2-0 it's a good start to this series. We have much work to do.
You said impressed with Mike. He actually only had 3 points in the first 3 quarters, and then comes alive for 13. How much belief do you have in him? How much confidence do you have in him that is a possibility that he can go off like that? Yeah,
well, with Nikola and Jamal on the bench, to start the second quarter, to start the fourth quarter, and Michael got in foul trouble early, so that kind of never allowed him to get into a first half rhythm. But I felt in that fourth quarter with Jamal and Nikola, Michael's got to be our guy. I ran some actions for him, getting him the ball. And what you love about Michael Porter is that he's not just settling. Like, if he's got the shot, he's shooting it, no hesitation. But he's also not afraid to put the ball on the floor. He had that one pretty finish, reversed. It was fun to watch. But, again, third quarter, 40 points, 81%, not up to our standards. But overall, our fourth quarter defense was allowed us to get back in the game.
What does it say about the team you can turn it around like that from the third to the fourth?
Well, it says that we're resilient and we understand in order for us to win, we have to play a certain style of basketball. We're not going to just outscore teams. You don't win in the playoffs doing that. And as I just told them, 7 quarters, you guys have been great, but we can't allow that 40-point quarter. And it speaks to our guys' understanding of what we're trying to accomplish.
Knowing that Nikola is probably going to be Nikola, every night, how much is this kind of Jamal performance tied to your overall ceiling? Not just scoring 40, but being able to direct and being able to score and just be able to run the team.
It's really important. I mean, we all understand that Nikola is a great player, a 2-time MVP and a potential 3-time MVP. But you can't do it alone in this business. You need help. And we understand the last time Jamal Murray played in the playoffs down in Orlando, what he was capable of. Having 2 50-point games and impacting the game just across the board. So, I played him, 39 minutes. The kid is a warrior. I'll probably have to carry him on the plane tomorrow as we get head to Minnesota. But, Nikola and Jamal, those two were just an incredible 2-man combo. And when you have guys like KCP, Michael, Aaron, Bruce, Christian, Jeff, whoever else, this is a team. We have a lot of really good players, but we win together and we lose together.
We go back to the 4-point play that MPJ had to start the fourth quarter. Guys were reeling a little bit. He had sat for 6 minutes or so. It looked like he ran action for him anyway.
Oh yeah, no, it was out of a timeout, a play to get him a look. As I mentioned, kids, if we're going to score the ball and we're going to get going, Michael, especially with Jamal and Nikola out, Michael's got to be a featured attraction. And to his credit, he knocks that down, gets to the foul line, makes the shot. But then after that, it was just the other plays as well. There's another great job. Like Jamal drove the ball, the shot clock is winding down, and Michael Porter doesn't stand. He moves and gets into Jamal's vision for a big kick-out 3. So, Michael continues to mature, improve, impress. And, the way he's playing is, if we're going to try and win a championship, Michael Porter's going to be a very big piece of that.
Coach, what can you do to limit Anthony Edwards'
I mean, he's a good player, man. We're not going to hold guys scoreless every night. Hate to break it to you guys. I mean, game 1 was great, but he's an all-star. What we can do is I felt they got going in that third quarter in transition. I felt that's really where I think they had 0 fast break points at halftime. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think after the third quarter, I think they had 16. So it was just, Anthony Edwards putting his head down, attacking the basket. Then we were down the floor, and he was knocking down 3-point shots. He goes 6 of 10. from the three-point line. So that team needs to score in transition, and we have to take that away as best as possible. And Anthony Edwards is one of the best players in the NBA in terms of transition points per game.
What do you say about Jamal that he seems to play his best in high-pressure situations?
Yeah, man, he's, I know a lot of guys are pretty good in the regular season, but when the stage is at its biggest, Jamal seems to step up and perform, to your point. It speaks to his mental toughness, his preparation, his physical toughness, and just not being afraid of the moment. And, that game was back and forth in that fourth quarter, and he was just making big play after big play. We got him and Nikola in two-man action, and Jamal did the rest. So great performance, but our job is far from over. We'll watch the film, see what went wrong in that third quarter, and head up to Minnesota, try to get another one.
How have you seen the guys communicate more and be even more engaged with each other as the playoffs have started?
Yeah, you're in the huddles. You see it. You see a lot of guys, countless examples. DeAndre every night. KCP's been really vocal since, in the first two games in the huddles. We're up by 30 in game one, and he was still imploring guys to play the right way and, championship habits. Jeff was in the huddle tonight in the fourth quarter talking to guys. So I love when our guys are communicating with each other, challenging each other, holding each other accountable. If it's always me, we're only going so far. But when the players take it upon themselves, Katie, now you have a chance to truly be a great team. And that's what we're hoping for.
Coach, you guys have never been up 2-0 in a series before your tenure here. How do you take advantage of this moment? What's the mentality that you have to bring on the road?
Yeah, I wasn't aware of that. That's an important stat. I think what we have to do, Ryan, is just not be satisfied. I think a lot of times, okay, we've won 2 here, we can go there, and if you're going to be a great team, you got to be selfish. Be selfish. Let's go up there and let's get game 3. Let's not go up there complacent hey, man, we're 2-0. It's pretty good. We feel good about ourselves. And that was my biggest concern coming into tonight. It'll be even a bigger concern going into game 3. We know it's going to be a crazy environment there. Their fans been asking for Denver. Well, here we come. And I know they're going to deliver and show up for their team. But we have to understand why we're up 2-0 and challenge ourselves to be even better game 3.
Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it, everybody.